Hello lovelies, happy Tuesday. I hope you are all doing well. Obviously this is being done live on my Instagram, but this is going to be available on YouTube as a replay because I think this is really important, this video, and I want to make sure that my whole audience gets it because I don't really know anyone else who's talking about this. I'm not saying they're not, but I haven't come across it, so I wanted to give some guidance and a tool for basically resetting your energy after you've had difficult sleep, difficult dreams. That is something that can come up around new moon, it can come up with the full moon, it can come up as a result of subconscious sleep programming. So yes, and also I know that I normally do this on Thursdays, but on Thursdays I'm not going to be, too much detail, but I'm going for my smear test. Ladies, please, just kind of putting it out there, please make sure that you book your smears. These tests save lives, so I just wanted to throw that out there as well. So let's just talk a little bit very, very quickly about subliminals and sleep affirmations, sleep meditations. If you aren't familiar, I do a lot of subliminals in particular on my channel. The subliminals have hidden affirmations played only at an audible level that the subconscious mind can hear and process, so you're bypassing the conscious mind. But also sleep affirmations where you can still hear the affirmations, meditations that go on for like 8 hours, act very, very much in a similar way and can be just as powerful in their own right. So, but that's the difference between the two, just in case you need to know. Now, a lot of the time you will see sometimes people commenting on one of these tracks and they will say something along the lines of, oh, this is, got bad stuff in it, this gave me nightmares and this kind of thing, so on and so forth. Firstly, I would recommend that you do check the integrity of the people who are posting things. Not to say that from a place of fear, but I think that is important to kind of have a look ideally at any sort of testimonials, things that people are saying on the video. You can also look on forums like Reddit and subliminal forums and things just to sort of see if there's any feedback and stuff. I think that is always very, very powerful, but also I don't want to alienate any smaller channels because everybody starts somewhere and there are some fantastic people that are just getting into the game who are still putting out really, really great content. But yes, it's always great if you are unsure to ask questions about what is in the track to make sure that it's going to be a good fit for you. Now then, this is the big thing. When we are doing subconscious programming, particularly for what I might call a more stubborn program, a more stubborn belief system, I want you to think of it like this, is whether it is a DIY project where you rip a whole room apart and it turns into absolute chaos before it gets better, or whether you are pulling out a filing cabinet and you are just pulling everything out and we're like, okay, I have to literally empty this whole drawer of shit to put it back together again. And sometimes when we are doing that, we can have very, very chaotic dreams. We can have multiple kind of like characters and things related to the belief system show up in the dreams, whether that's parents, exes, so on and so forth. Or you can just have very, very strange dreamscapes, or you can have a lot of very, very odd things, which I would obviously recommend that you have a look on things like Dream Dictionary and stuff, because the subconscious and spirit often speak in, metaphors and images, and kind of guidance doesn't necessarily come through for everybody as a flat out like it's this. It can be something a lot more symbolic, as it were, okay? Now, what I will say is this can sometimes wake us up feeling drained, it can wake us up feeling tired, and particularly as I think, obviously, even though it's the subconscious programming, as we're experiencing it, we can often wake up like with heart palpitations and tension, or we wake up and we're just like, oh, like I didn't want to dream about that person, that's triggering for me in itself. And so this is the kind of cruel irony of this, is that as you're going through this process, you're wanting to maintain a positive, stable feeling state so that you are making the best choices, making the right decisions, so that you are in your best state for stable manifesting instead of manic manifesting. And so sometimes, yes, like the cruel irony is that doing the sleep programming actually can kind of feel kind of counterintuitive, and like that you're actually kind of battling up against yourself. So what I wanted to do was just do an EFT. This isn't going to be suitable for everybody today, because you guys might have had like a great night's sleep last night. But if you ever find that you've had a dodgy dream or something that's just been a bit like, oh, okay, and you want to come back and use this video, then I would absolutely encourage you to do it, because Abraham Hicks says that, you know, every day is a fresh start and we choose to remember what went on the day before. But personally for me, I think, I really believe in the subconscious. I do believe in choice, but I do believe that often the things that we're choosing, accepting, tolerating, is being run by the program. So if you change the program, it makes it much easier for you to be like, okay, I don't need to attach to that intrusive thought, and I am much more able to observe my reality rather than attach meanings to things that are going on around me, okay? So yeah, basically, sometimes we wake up and we just feel shit from the get-go. So this is designed to just support you in helping you to reset if you have had a dodgy night's sleep. And I would always encourage you, push through. Like it's called purging, like when you're going through all these dreams. Push through, keep going. I promise you, you will come out the other side. If you are like, I am absolutely exhausted and I could just do with a really nice, like just a little bit of calm tonight, then I tend to maybe take 1 or 2 nights off just to kind of give myself some new energy. But otherwise, I just say to people, keep going, keep doing it. Like I know a lot of people will go, oh my God, like, I had a dream about something that wasn't enjoyable. This isn't working. This is the last thing that I want. Actually, it's exactly what you want, because it means that your subconscious is digging up all the shit to throw it away. And the next day or in the days afterwards, often we can kind of have something come up that is the trigger situation. And the reason why you should be doing all this work regularly is because you really are trying to be like, you need to fuck off to this old belief system. If you're just kind of going, yeah, I listened to that subliminal one time and then just leave it again, it's kind of like insidious and allows that belief system to just kind of linger. You want to be really consistent in your approach to get the shit out, okay? So I feel like I'm being really tough on all my clients at the moment, but I'm like, if you go hard, if you do the deep dive, if you do the deeper work, if you purge, if you persevere, you will get the best results, okay? But sometimes it's got to get messy before it gets better, okay? So let's just do a really quick EFT that is gonna, if you need it, obviously if you're here on YouTube, then I know that you need it because you're watching on the replay, but to help you to stabilize after a challenging night's sleep and to just go, okay, let's reset. So today we will do hands up to third eye. You can do your prayer positions, or you can do like a little triangle or whatever. Just do what feels comfortable for you. And take a nice deep breath in. And exhale. Again, take a nice deep breath in. And exhale. One more, inhale. And exhale. And just bring your hands very, 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 very slowly down to your heart space. And we'll just set the intention that this EFT grounds you, resets you for the day ahead, that you are not your bad night's sleep, you are not your dreams as you as you know it. You don't need to attach to it in any difficult way. You can always move forward, and there is always a reframe available for everything that we are going through. And so it is. So let's just tap on the side of the hand, and we will begin with, even though I had a bad night's sleep, even though I feel tired, even though my dreams were triggering or unsettling, I choose to see the good in this process and to love myself unconditionally. Enter the eyebrow and around we go. Nobody likes a bad dream, an unsettling dream, a difficult night's sleep. Nobody likes feeling tired. I don't enjoy waking up feeling triggered or unsettled, or tension in my body, or heart palpitations, or sweats. And that's okay. I am doing the inner work. I am committed to myself. I am choosing better beliefs for myself, better programming, better ways of being, a better life. If I'm having difficult dreams, this is a positive sign. It gets to be a positive sign. It means something is happening. Something is changing. Something is moving. Something is breaking down in order to be put back together again. Clearing out all the crap, all the stuff I don't need, and creating something new. This is the purge. This is the shift. It's happening right now. I don't need to attach any negative meaning, any negative story. I just need to observe. It was only a dream. And make some notes. See what's happening. Be playful with it. Treat it as a game. It's like my phone running software updates overnight. I am updating. I am upgrading. This is just processing. Nothing bad is happening. Nothing wrong is happening. Nothing scary is happening. It's just all clearing out. All for my highest good. I'm so excited about what this means for my future. Better thoughts, better ways of being, are on the way. New beliefs, new programs, new standards, new choices. This gets to be exciting. An experiment with no negative meanings attached. Just a process, just a dream, just a healing. I embrace my healing. I embrace my expansion. And I'm going to have a great day. I'm going to have a fantastic day. Resetting my day, resetting my energy, charging up my vibe. I am blessed. I am safe. I am calm. I am peaceful. Reset. Everything is working out for me. Stabilizing. Stable. Stabilized. Healing. Growing. Changing. Transforming. I love it. So much lies ahead of me. I am a master creator. And what I'm creating is about to get really exciting. My sleep is evidence of that. And if I am a bit tired, that's okay. Having compassion with myself and knowing if I need a night off, that's okay. But I am committed and consistent with this healing. I will get the most out of this process. I will rise like a phoenix from the ashes. It is my time for results, my time to manifest, my time to move on, my time for gains. I'm in this, and I'm coming out the other side. One night's sleep at a time. I'm so very grateful to myself for doing this inner work. And so it is. There we go. Now guys, I wasn't expecting lots of people to join in on this live because it's so specific, but like I said, I wanted it to be there so that you guys can use it anytime that you need it, because I know, like I said, full moon, new moon, subconscious programming, hormones, all sorts of things. There's lots of reasons why people have lots of difficult dreams, but it gets to have a positive meaning and be a positive sign for the things that are happening in your life. I've probably had, I think the longest stretch I had of very difficult dreams was a fortnight, maybe with like a day off at day 10, but then it all kind of just settled down, okay? So I just want to reassure you that it gets better. And yeah, I just hope that you have a really, really blessed day wherever you are, and I will see you all soon. Take care. Bye.